Hello, everyone, in happy time zones. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, back with more Elden Ring on Casual. Alright, so last time I made my first foray into Caelid. Or, technically second, actually, considering up here exists. And I ping-ponged my way to all of these sites of grace over on the right-hand side of the map. Today, I'm going to do the left-hand side of the Liurnia of the Lakes map. And probably Caria Manor. The Tuesday 2-hour time limit is in place, so I'm probably not going to be doing anything aside from that. Just finishing up some ping-ponging. Regardless, let's get started. To those who celebrate it in the Northern Hemisphere, Blessed Ostara to you. To those who celebrate it in the Southern Hemisphere, Blessed Mabon to you. I don't plan on doing anything big this year, because this one kind of crept up on me. But I do plan on making myself a nice egg bake after this. I'm too high up. I went the exact wrong direction. At least I got something out of it. I need to talk to Hayata. But first, of course, I have to handle this little incident over here with a character that you may or may not recognize. Who just stands there and takes the pebbles? For anyone wondering why my Twitch channel is pretty much empty at this point, it's because I did a bit of a cleanup. My YouTube channel is linked in my Twitch channel, and I ported over all of the Elden Ring streams I've done so far with some mild editing, if I can speak today. Mostly to cut out long periods of things like me sitting at a grace while I had to step away for a moment. However, there are also a couple things, mostly curse words or me phrasing something especially wrong, that I cut out for other reasons. Mostly embarrassment. Knights Cavalry. I want this grace up here before I deal with you. That works. Hello, Knights Cav. Come on, Cavalry. Come on. Yep. Ah. Oh, are you joking? Whatever. Let's talk to Hayata.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage, in search of the distant light. And when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes.
This is so a bad idea.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. That aside, I wonder what Shabriri grapes really are. Delectably tender and sweet, yet searing. What a sight they must be to behold.
About that.
No. That's not possible. Not all of those people. Their own... So those noises I heard were... Sorry. I'm alright now. Don't mind me.
While she made the retching noise, I'm fairly certain that she faked that. Considering how quickly she recovers.
Is that you over there? I've gleaned something very important indeed, thanks to you. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat. The distant light is far and frail. So faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with everyone's eyes together, it appears. Finally, it all makes sense. I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden. I've gleaned something very important. I'm certain now.
Yep. And it looks like dawn, so I've got to go rest until night for the Knights Cavalry to show back up. I see you. I was hitting the dodge button. Ow. I hit dodge. And Hayate's gone. Alright. I should probably come back later to this part. Or try to fight it on Torrent. However, that will be useful. Why did I stand back up? Okay. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That was almost bad. And you're done. Unless those both miss you. Ash of War Ice Spear, huh? That'd be interesting. That should be enough for a level, actually. Which, yay. Okay. 2 more levels in Vigor, and then I can work on Intelligence for a little while. Handling Liurnia is really a lot like playing ping pong, but you're the manic ping pong ball on legs. Well, a manic ping pong ball on legs. Alright. Hello, my unfortunate friend. The little knockdown of yours worked against you. Yikes. Through the legs. Ouch. Yeah, I will probably never be able to no-hit this game. Because I'm not the best at dodging magic. I'll be honest, the Phalanx spells are cool and all, but I'd really like to the DLC to include something like affinity from Dark Souls 3 because that spell was awesome. I think it was in Dark Souls 2 as well, actually. But that spell was awesome. It did the same thing as the Homing Crystal Soul Mass and whatnot. However, it also tracked. The Phalanx spells in this game, while still good, don't track. If you really want a tracking spell, you cast, I think it was Rykard's Rancor, or one of the, you cast a Rancor spell. Because there was Rykard's, the, basic one, and then the Ancient Death, I think it was. Well, I'm not getting that. Oopsie daisy. And back to the starting area I go. At least I think this one's the starting area. Yep. Here we are. This lovely place. And it actually is quite a pretty place. Fallen into disrepair as it is. Dude, one exchange of blows left you with a quarter of your health missing. I misread that attack. Bye. Not a lot of runes from that. But it is a boss you can technically beat first time you come through here, so. I would like to know why we spawned here of all places. Do all Tarnished spawn in the or enter the lands between at the Chapel of Anticipation? Probably not. But this is an odd chapel compared to the others. There's no other church in the game that has a statue like this. Every single one of them has Marika. Or Radigan. I suppose it could be due to its proximity to Stormvale, but at the same time, we have a chapel with an odd statue inside of it. Down the stairs over here, there's what is probably a hero's grave, but we can't access it. Because those statues up there, like statues like the one up there. Let's see. I better look over here. Yeah, statues like that one we see it pretty much exclusively on top of heroes' graves. And then we have these two statues over here. And then you have a giant one of Marika. These are probably graves. But if they are, that begs the question of who's interred here. My first guess would be other Tarnished, but if that's the case, then who exactly were we to be up there in the actual chapel rather than in the graveyard? I'm gonna have to see if anyone's done a lore video on the Chapel of Anticipation yet. Because it really is an interesting mystery. Right. Nefeli.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
That's fine. The key items. How many keys do I have? None. Okay. Right, you attacked me. I need to get 3,000 more of those. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Gideon and then Nefeli again. And then I'm going to go do a hero's grave so that anyone watching knows exactly why I don't like those.
You. What is it? Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
You set him on me. You can pretend you didn't all you like.
Ah. You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, a determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the Tarnished.
Understanding the inner workings of Gideon's mind is a chore that I am not currently cut out for.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now I've lost it.
Sweetie, narcissistic manipulators will never be people you can trust. It's better for you to find out this way than from a literal knife in the back later.
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Broderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk.
All right. Here's to hoping I can refrain from using any, let's say, colorful language. Yep. And now we play Follow the Chariot. And I think this stupid thing autocorrects. Yep. Oh boy. Ow. And we wait for you to go back down. Okay, no, we do follow you. And I am probably about to perish. Oh, hey, I didn't. Nice. Well, actually not nice, because now I have to make it all the way back down. Oh boy. I forgot just how close that thing comes to the door. So now I do that again, except this time I take a different route. Let's try to go as far as I can. This one's honestly not that bad as far as heroes' graves go. Do I look like that much of a fool? I see someone gave Marika a hat. All right. Ow. Messed that one up. Come on. And you're done. Okay, that was not as bad as I remembered. You forget how simple beating a hero's grave becomes when you actually have the map down, as opposed to when you're stumbling around blind. Alright, flask charges. That's good. I'm not going after my, 700 runes? No. Alright. Foot of the Four Belfries. Alright, I see jellyfish. Very irate jellyfish. Sorry, Torrent. You are going to be a problem if I don't take care of you now. As are you. And you, actually. Oh boy. I'm more mobile than you. Yep. Why am I so bad at this game? You think that they would keep the shield up? Whatever. Smithing stone 4, cool. I think that's exactly how much, or I think I just needed that one. Bye-bye. Alright. Anything else to loot in this camp? Probably not. Down the road I go. Yeah, Caria Manor is, like, way north. It shouldn't take me too long, but Loretta can be surprisingly tricky. Ow. Sorry, horsey. And now I track down this cart because I don't remember what is in it. Ow. aristocrat boots, huh? Yeah, let's get rid of you. Hey, I actually landed a charged attack for once. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so that's what's in there. Let's avoid the octopus for now. I know I can off it, but... at the same time... I now have the entire map of Liurnia of the Lakes. Over here is something important, actually. Quick detour to grab this. And then up the road. Although I can never remember where these turtles spawn in, so, this may prove a bigger detour than I let on. I remember there's one in a tree. Aha! One there. Well, this is a memory stone, and as a caster, memory stones are kind of important. Well, there's one in the tree. Huh. I wonder... there's a third one just standing somewhere. Here we are. Okay. That's a neat little detail I never noticed. While there are enemies rising up out of the ground, there's 3 that just stand there staring in the direction of the turtle. Certainly a handy trick. Or, handy bit of information. Where's that part? Where this painting take place? Huh. That must be, like, around here, the lake-facing cliffs. Actually, probably around here. Well, regardless. You know what? Let's do this over here, and then I'll wind up ending with Loretta. Let's avoid the seafood. Let's grab the stuff behind the dragon. Because while I can kill you, I may wind up wanting to switch my flask ratio, actually, looking at this. What? I was dodging. Whatever. Recognize that wind-up. What? Why are you on a tree? Get out of the tree! Thank you! Well, great. Oh wait, I've still got over here to do. Let's go handle this. Because navigating Mount Gelmir the first time without a map is annoying. And this lets us get the map early on in our exploration.
Hello? Hello? Please. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another. Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please.
Go get this over here. Talk to Patches.
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is is top-notch. Patches Emporium. Now open in Rhea Lucaria.
That is a scam. I will take the key, though.
By the way, have you met that girl, Rhea? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear? You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree. Or so I'm told. Cheers for that.
He's not technically lying, but he's also not telling the whole truth. Let's go talk to this guy over here.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
Go back here, talk to Rhea. Give that glintstone dragon one more attempt. Because of all the ways I could have lost that one, him getting stuck in a tree and then despawning is not one that I had anticipated. Probably talk to Vare, actually, before I go do that. Because I know where he is.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back. Oh yes, that is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Rhea, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what
Lady,
my
I
mistress seeks.
bought the necklace
Please,
back for you.
take this. Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Okay, so Vare would be around here, actually. Which I think over here would actually be a grace. So let's Temple Quarter and then go south. And then actually go see Hugh about upgrading my weapon. Because I did get a, okay, not a grace, but still a very useful thing. because I'm going to wind up needing those eventually. Alright. Hello. I want to know what these bulbs are. Because they're clearly not your... They're very clearly not your typical blood rose. If they're blood roses at all. Sorry, Albinarix. Vore, hello.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table home. What was your impression? Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see.
Uh-huh.
The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted.
Well, no doubt.
Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions.
Not quite senile.
But when the Elden ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most. Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
That will come into play later. Alright. Give this dragon one more attempt. Then go talk to Hugh. Then head up to Caria Manor. Or actually, no, I can just head up to Caria Manor because there's a blacksmith on the way. It'll save me a loading screen, at least. Alright, because of the way that last fight ended, I'm counting this as attempt 1. Ow. Come on. dragon. I have been hitting the dodge button, I don't know why. Whatever. Cathedral of Dragon Communions in Caelid. I'll head there eventually. Where am I? Let's just head here. Alright. Intelligence next. You can go away now, you silly casters. Alright, EG.
Look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it?
I want you to smith me stuff.
I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
Alright, smithing stone 5. I know where I can get some of those, but best not to mess with that area for now.
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor.
Well, I'm about to go
unless you
dismantle
wish to
that.
lie with the corpses of the
So...
heedless knights of the cuckoo. Blythe actually did that. Did he? Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blythe, I've something else that might suit you.
5... Yeah, I don't have enough for that. But the Carian crest there is actually very important for Spellblade builds because it reduces... Or, well, for anyone, really, because it reduces the amount of FP your Ashes of War use. Alright, I'm pretty sure that the snare goes away when you beat the boss of this area. And there's almost nothing worth stopping to grab over here. So I'm pretty much just going to be speeding through. There's a couple exceptions to the, there are some things worth grabbing, but for the most part, it's, not worth it. I know that's kind of a redundant statement. Right. Especially considering that, for the most part, you're dealing with those giant hands, and I suck at dodging the giant hands. Hey, get back here. Alright. And now I sprint. I can see whoever this person is had a similar thought process. Bye-bye. You can't follow me up here. And even if you could, there's a grace I'll simply respawn at should I perish. Alright. Hello. Ah. This time's that. Go over this way. Grab the loot and then jump over onto that. Because I, for some reason, always forget about the Sword of Night and Flame whenever I don't do it now. Or get it now. And even then, I have to remind myself. Oh, shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, and those of non-binary identification, my platforming skills. Stellar as always. Okay, now let's jump away from the hole this time. Get that. And now I head to the next Grace. Hello. Goodbye. How did you miss? Hmm? Being sandwiched is the worst thing you can... Oh, come on. Alright. Do these things have infinite spawn? They'd better not have infinite spawn. $4.99. Do I have? Okay, yeah. Well, I can go get the crest from EG. Let's go do that.
Well, it's kind of you to speak to me again. Then I presume these old bones serve their purpose? More or less.
5,000 runes, but well worth the investment. Turtle's still better for now. However, I will replace the Amber Medallion with that. Grab this. Sprint through here. And then continue sprinting. How did I not get hit? Ow. Why are you so easy to predict for the most part? I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? She's a lot easier to predict than the Tree Sentinel. However, my first time around, she's also the one who the boss that forced me to figure out how Spirit Ashes worked because I was stuck on her for ages. I hit dodge. Why did you not dodge? Come on. Do I look dumb to you? Don't answer that. Yeah, there was no way you were winning that trade, Loretta. Not even enough for a level. Okay, huh. Well, on that note, I'm gonna call it here because I don't want to get into anything that's going to take me forever. Yeah, calling it here is probably for the best. Tomorrow, I will finish looting Karia Manor because there actually is some stuff in that second area that's worth getting. I don't remember what, but there is stuff. Head into the outer upper area of Karia Manor. Three Sisters, I think it's called. And then probably head back into Caelid. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, actually. So, for the... one moment. Alright, apologies. So, for those who celebrate it in the Northern Hemisphere, Happy Ostara. For those who celebrate it in the Southern Hemisphere, Happy Mabon. And to everyone, I hope you have an excellent day.